In this universe,
In this galaxy, in this world, beneath the influencer clouds,
over the viral video fields,
off the information superhighway,
there are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering.
more opinions.
If you listen,
You will hear.
It's my birthday, yay! Yay! It's my birthday, yay!
Reason number 55, you know you're getting older. You schedule your bathroom breaks for right before and right after the live stream.
Yay! It's my birthday, yay! Yay!
Thank you, Beverly, for liking us on Facebook. Thank you so much.
Yay! Thank you, Beverly, yay! Were you not a Crank Anchors fan?
No.
Oh my god, you've never seen Special Ed? Oh my jeez, I know what we're watching after this.
I've heard of Special Ed, but Crank Anchors, no.
Oh, well, you don't need to see, I'm seeing anything else. You just need to see Special Ed. Amazing. Oh, maybe amazing is too far. Hey, so now this is what I do. See, now this is what happens when a Mexican messages me. I gotta take a picture. This way. I gotta take a picture. Just wait for it. Wait for it, Elma. Wait for it. And I gotta send it to Kat. And then I gotta say, what did he say? That's what we do on GTA anyways. Because I get messages. Like, my old name used to be Snow Mexican.
Yep. And
oh my goodness gracious. How many times I got told to go back home? I'm like, sir. And then one guy was like, he called me and that does mean happy birthday. Thanks, Elma. Thank you, Bolo, and thank you everybody in the chat for those well wishes there. He said that. He told me to go back to Mexico. And I'm like, dude, do you know what a Snow Mexican is? And he's like, oh, this was in chat. It wasn't. It was. And he's like, no. I'm like, look it up. And it was a black guy. And he goes, oh, motherfucker, you're a Canadian. Yeah, he actually, that's pretty good. I'll pay the quarter for that one.
Reason number 56, you know you're getting older? That's not the first time you've told that anecdote on this show.
Oh, I'm sure I haven't. Okay, now I don't know what that... Bolo, stop it!
Madre is mother, so it's something about your mother, I'm assuming.
Exit my mother's thing today? No, because that's... Trapeze Polika is not what that means. So, yeah, so I have, if you bring down Texas thing, I had a question for Alex, and it's what his name is. Of course, mine says it's my Burpmas, and that's from Family Guy. But the bigger risk is not taking one. Harry Williams. Please enlighten us on who said that.
So I watched a movie on the weekend.
What?
Like I do.
A movie?
Yes, and
we should add that to the drinking game. Every time Alex says I watched the movie.
So I watched a movie. It's called Pinball, The Man Who Saved the Game. It's from 2022. Very good movie. It's one of those semi, event biographical movies of the past that I would couple with Blackberry, which was really good from this year. And there's another one from this year that I can't remember the name of, but it was really good as well, based on real stuff that happened. So apparently back in the 1970s, the game of pinball was banned in New York City because it promoted gambling.
Oh no, the devil!
And
Wait for it. I'm slowing up.
Come on, man. Get a life.
yep, exactly. Hey, Frank's here
Hey,
already.
Frankie! Okay, go ahead. So, touch off there.
All right. So 1970s, pinball was banned in New York City because it promoted gambling. And if I remember correctly, the reason being that it always boils down to this. They want to protect the children. Yes, because we want to protect children from gambling, even though the racetracks were open, people could go to pool halls, and pornography was not illegal. And that's the argument that the prosecution was going to use in this hearing at City Hall was that, well, it's not pornography, so it should not be illegal or banned. But they went with something else in the end.
Okay, so a really good prosecutor would have been like, okay, Your Honor, we've now decided that when the kids get a lot of points, they get jerked off. Because apparently pornography and stuff, or you get a titty magazine. It's not gambling if you get a titty magazine. Right? Maybe they get to go to the strip club.
People can bet on anything. It doesn't have to be a game. It could just be, well, there's a person walking down the street, $5 says they're going to trip right in front of us. That's gambling, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
It's a form of betting.
That just seems like such a ridiculous, just idea. That would
And it was, and it all started back in the 1930s, and they finally repealed it in 1976. And there were a bunch of states at that time who had illegalized pinball, but once New York changed its collective mind, then the others started to do the same. It's a really fascinating movie. I suggest people watch it. It's an hour and a half, not including credits. Yes, you did sound very good at Cornfest.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, of all the things in the world, but here's the ironic thing. So now you got me thinking, because we had those vending machines where you get cigarettes at the Village Garden. So I bet you in New York was probably full of these vending machines where you could get cigarettes and whatnot, but that's okay. But we can't have the children playing an electrical game where balls bounce around on a machine brighty table. Cool. And
another reason was that the people who had made it illegal said it's a game of chance. And the argument against that was, no, it's a game of skill. Because if you talk to the people who make the pinball machines, everything is there for a good and specific reason. The lights, the flippers, the thing that you pull to catapult the ball in, everything, it's not random. It's not by chance. And it does take skill to keep the game going. The game ends eventually, but it's how long the player can keep the game going, which involves skill. So it's not a game of chance.
Thank you, Jay. I did actually have a cake yesterday. My wonderful wife made me a cake with sugar-free icing, and it was delicious. It was made with sugar-free instant Jello pudding and Cool Whip. And it was really good. It was really, really good. And then when it comes to pinball, I don't think a pinball wizard. I think of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No? From Sesame Street? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jason, Chad, Ryan, help me out. You're not even that much younger than me. And you had TV back in the 80s.
I'll stick with the Who, thank you.
Who?
Who?
Yes.
Who? Who's on first? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So Trump got arrested. What an awesome mugshot.
And I know Tex is going to have a bunch to say about that. It's all a plot by the New World Order. No, it
I
isn't.
am not. I am sorry. I am not on it.
The Bilderbergs! Illuminati confirmed.
Wrong.
Are you done?
Thank you. Okay, see?
Okay.
They know the Sesame Street song. Now I'm done.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, I won't stop talking. I get a kick of Bolo when he talks because he's got the thick Mexican. I love it. I fucking love when he talks. When I hear it come in the background.
Talking it like 15
when he goes
minutes.
like, "Hey man, don't be fucking." Oh, that's more Cheech. He's not
Yeah.
Cheech. But when he's like, the kids are effing around. And he's like, "Hey, knock it off." I love it. I love it.
Yep. Gambling, prostitution, and weed should be legal. You know what? That's not a bad idea. In Australia, prostitution is legal, and you can make appointments to do so and stuff. Yeah. Just imagine what kind of incel problems would be solved with legal prostitution.
Think about the amount of, because it's all discreet. Women are tested and protected. You know, men and women aren't getting things. Dudes aren't getting robbed. That women aren't getting beat up or raped. Men are like, it's You know, if I don't know.
Ah, nice. You know what? He has become, I think, with that mugshot, he has become a martyr for his little section of the Republicans. So yeah, he probably will skyrocket, even though he wasn't in the debates. And those debates, oh, Jesus! Did you see the Republican debates?
I don't even want. I couldn't be bothered.
Oh,
I could not be bothered, dude. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just, again, so you can tell us lies that you're not going to do anything for us. You're going to claim to do everything to make us better. You know. Yeah. And so, and Jolene said it there. The safety of the women with prostitution being legal. That's huge.
Yes, we definitely need the safety of those sex workers. Like, would a union be worth it?
That might be going. Well, it depends. I guess it would depend on if without the power of the union, is it helping? Right? I mean, people who are using these are using them for a reason. Using prostitutes, and you know, again, like some of the dumbest things you see stings for prostitution and like drug dealing. And when I say drugs, I'm talking about weed. You know, like weed, man. You know, like Chris Rock said, you can make everything drug illegal. Guys will be in their basements, like they'll become MacGyver and make stuff, and scientists. Remember, you take a banana, you stick it in a baby bottle, put the gas in it, shake it up, it'll mess you up. Like guys will figure out ways to get high.
Yes.
It's just human nature. Like isn't there? And I could be mistaken, but doesn't a dolphin like something with a blowfish, and it secretes I'll try to find it. Secretes something, and they do it so they can get high. I'm gonna find it. I know I've seen this before. This could be big news, but continue on.
This could also be bro science, but we'll wait till he does his research.
Yes. Well, yeah, dolphins getting high on pufferfish.
Pufferfish, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's interesting. Okay. Dolphins have been observed getting high with pufferfishes. They play with the pufferfish in their mouth until it releases a small dorsal neurotoxin, and they pass it over to the colleague dolphin. Huh. Yeah, so carefully chews it just to get enough to get it past, to get it to shoot out, and they get high. That's awesome! Everybody wants to get high.
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice to see you again, Jamie. Yes, it has been a long time. Hope you're doing well. Remember to say happy birthday to the garbage man.
Thank you. I can see that. Oh. Okay, Kat. Read what you just wrote.
Hold on.
Think if you just said that to man. I'll leave it right there. Continue.
Okay.
Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate it. And Alex is, yes, in 2 days. 30th.
Yep. Wednesday for me. Yep.
And I think the last birthday we celebrated together was the big one out at 22 Mile, I think. Was that the last real big one? Well, no, maybe not. No, because we had a couple at the Blue House, right? Did we not?
Probably in 2001. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was 20, you were 19.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, we had a couple more in the house. But, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that night got out of control very fast.
Yes.
Did it get out of control fast, or was it more to the end than when we all realized it's time to go?
Because I don't have the footage from that night, I have no idea.
Landing stock. So we actually have a lot of listeners that probably have not heard this story that are listening right now. So for this birthday, in Mackenzie, me and Alex decided we wanted to have our friend's band, Sick the Midget, yes, that was the name of the band, play. We organized. We brought James Deaton brought his generator out. Sorry if you get grounded for that, James, but I'm pretty sure time has passed now. You won't get grounded. We set a little makeshift stage up with tarps and stuff for the band to play. And we're thinking, what? There'd probably be maybe 30 of us, 40 at the most, right? What if you had to guess how many people ended up at that landing that night?
I have no idea.
Well, I can't say how big the landing is, but it was packed. And I mean, because do you remember when everything happened when Lindsay and Fraser, like them trying to get out of there and the crowd that was around Fraser's truck? And do you remember all that?
No.
Something happened with Ashley's sister and another girl there. There was heat, and there was going to be a big fight. And they had to get out of it. But I remember like the landing was just packed. It was like a grad party. It was just packed. And I remember you, because there's that picture with, I don't know, I think I'm in the middle with you and James, and we're both smoking. Thanks, Kelly. We're both smoking big cigars, and you fell in an unlit fire pit. And your legs are pretty gnarled up. Yeah,
and the scars aren't there anymore, but they were there for a good while.
Yeah. And everything we were having a blast, and then things started getting out of control, and people started lighting things on fire. And I don't know who got the band out of there. I don't know how the band got their stuff packed up, but all I remember is I was dating Nicole Bernard at the time, and she grabbed me and was like, "We need to go now." And she pitched me into my tent. Because I remember the cops showed up at the campground. And it was Constable Dane, and he knew my sister. And Nicole sticks her head in. I remember her sticking her head in the tent and goes, "Hey, like, Dane wants to talk to you." And I remember sticking my head out of the tent, like, looked like Ace Ventura out of the rhino's butt. I'm like, "Bah! What?" And he's like, "Were you down at the landing?" I'm like, "Does it look like I could be down at the landing?" And I pulled my head back in and I closed my tent. That was the last I ever heard of it. But the worst thing was, though, we all bailed on James, and he had to drag that generator through the bush from the landing to the campsite. Not that far, but James wasn't a big fellow. Yeah. That was a lot of work for poor James.
Yes. And for Chad, I think this is how Sick the Midget was.
I believe that's how it was spelled, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's how it was spelled, yep.
They had a really good song, which I only heard once because I saw the music video. I think it was called Temples. Man, I wish I could hear that song again. It was really good. And Kelly, thank you for liking us on Facebook.
their other song that I really liked was Temples. They did a great cover of Counterfeit by Biscuit. And some Assembly Required was their other song. It was about pop princesses and whatnot. So, and then I remember the next night was pretty awesome because we were all gonna come home, right? And I bought you a 40 of something or a 2.6, and you bought me an 18 pack of Canadian, and we're like, well, I guess we better stay out and camp again. And then we got the brainwave because we had the generator. Let's go get a VHS and a TV, and we'll watch. So we watched. I know we watched South Park and Eddie Murphy for sure.
Yep.
And I think we watched Friday the 13th Part 6. I think there was a horror movie mixed in there somewhere. But Eddie and South Park for sure. And that was that awesome picture where you're talking and Lindsay and Ashley are staring at you, and for some reason you're like, ah, and it's one of my favorite pictures ever.
That was the next morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was, and I don't know if that was after the TV night or after the party, but either way, it was an awesome time. Yeah, it was awesome. Just reading, make sure I didn't miss it. I didn't miss anything. Okay. Have you got any stories that you would like to discuss? I'm sure you do.
Just cautionary tales is all. Nothing really.
Okay.
Nothing that I want to dive into because I'm kind of miffed that YouTube, even though I appealed episode 100,
no,
they said no. They did not accept the appeal, so the episode is gone. But we still win because I uploaded the intro and the outro as a video last night.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so if you go to Alex and the Garbage Man on YouTube to the videos section, you'll find it. And it's got 4 views already. All right.
Nice. Oh. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I just read something and oh, good Lord. Mm-hmm.
This is why I hate using any other browser than Firefox for streaming. Even though it's faster, I don't have the ad block on here. So now I got to watch ads.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk about this after. Put this on your burners, folks, because here it is. Thank you very much, Wanda. I appreciate it.
Corn Feast, hey?
Corn
Is
Feast.
that an after party?
Yeah. No, so, Canadian doctors brace for another tripdemic. COVID-19, RSV, and influenza. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, everybody brace yourselves to enter the season of threatening politicians with death because my freedom. And
Yep.
Wanda, thank you for liking us on Facebook. Thank you.
3 likes. Quick, googly, moogly.
No, don't be sorry. I like Corn Feast.
I like
that's
Corn.
like
Corn Feast should be the after party.
Or an alternative where the bands who are too loud have to go.
Where the hippies all go. That's a little inside baseball right there. Yes, Cole. Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So I saw this a while ago. Terrible advice on surviving a plane crash. So this video is about an actual pilot
I think I've seen this.
who makes videos disputing what people on TikTok have to say about surviving a plane crash. Apparently, this guy's an actual pilot. So when it gets to the point where pilots have to make videos dispelling the rumors and myths created by people on TikTok, we are in trouble, people.
He looks like Bill Burr if Bill Burr's had AIDS.
Yeah, kind of.
He does!
No. You got to say that's a joke, because if you don't, we'll get flagged for medical misinformation.
I wonder if he's sick, it's just Bill Burr ordered off Wish. That's what I think. All right. I thought you were playing a video.
No.
Oh, there is no. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly, Joe. So we're going into cold and flu season. What the hell you say?
Yeah, all you people who don't believe in germ theory, I guess you can bow out now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
because we don't share the same reality. So I guess you guys will go that way and we'll go this way or something.
Damn.
I got no problem with people asking questions because there's stuff that, doesn't make sense to them or that they don't understand. But some of this relates to paying attention in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't the smartest guy in school, but I did the very basics of paying attention.
I'll do you one better. I wasn't the smartest peanut in the turd. But I'll tell you, I'm still a peanut.
Uh-huh. That's the greatest analogy I've heard yet.
I had nowhere to go with that. I just wanted to say turd and peanut.
Wow, I wish I could. I wish there was a job where I could, do stuff away from people and still get paid what I do. I'm all for that.
Well, apparently, if you look around on Facebook enough, there's people offering jobs making like $1,200 a week if you send them credit card information or something.
Wow, that sounds great and legal.
Yeah.
And colder weather brings sickness, and people are going to gather indoors and they're going to cough around each other, and then things are going to spread. I mean, it seems pretty logical, but apparently it's all a plot by you know who. You don't have to play the video. It's okay.
Oh, so sorry. Don't build a bird. Yeah.
Oh, so Tex is going into and Alex Jones used to bring this up in years past. They're going to release it for the midterms. The midterms, it's all about the midterms. And then nothing happened, just like Obama didn't take your guns. And I'm not specifically talking to you, Tex. I'm just saying that 5% of what Alex said being wrong, that's part of it. They're going to get us in the midterms. Obama's going to take my guns. Didn't happen. So now what? No, there's this hype around the newest variant. I don't think it's going to amount to much. It's just another clickbait thing to get people talking until the next clickbait thing. Why haven't we caught on to this yet?
And more important news. Yeah, so it is true. These the studying the diets of black-handed spider monkeys in Panama, research found that the palm fruits these animals regularly eat contain small doses of ethanol. Interesting. So they're alcoholics. They need to go to drunken monkey meetings.
Special thanks to my Auntie Kathy, who laughs at us on Facebook. At us or with us? Considering her, I think it's both, which is fine. Small minds amuse big minds.
Yeah, and that's just it, Jolene. Yeah, they bring home that's the thing with kids. They bring home these festivus diseases that you're just not ready to go for. You're like, oh my god, oh, Big Red's come in hot.
Oh yeah. Tex, you're probably right. The taking of guns will never happen. It's way too big of a chore to do it city by city, county by county, state by state. It's not going to happen. It's also way too big an industry, the gun industry. Like, they make billions of dollars every year. It's not going to happen. There are way too many lobbyists. Your guns aren't going anywhere. I'm with you on that because I'm in favor of gun ownership, even though I don't have any.
I don't have them either, but I love them.
Yeah. Oh, calm down, Big Red. Aliens.
Aliens. It's an alien. Thank you, Susan.
Oh, yeah. Well, if this was the 29th, you'd be right in using the plural. But because today is his day, you got to use the singular.
I like how you got to go.
I got to go. The beach is that way.
He's like, the beach is that way right now. Oh no. Okay. What else we got? I'm just kind of flicking through. That's a good picture. Yeah, that's a good picture.
The elderly are always in for a particularly bad time. Summer, where they overheat to the point of death. Winter, where they're going to freeze. Regular weather, where they could, fall down for absolutely no reason and break every bone in their body. Yeah, you take offense to that. You take offense to that, Tex.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Einhorn's a man.
God.
Einhorn's a man. Yeah.
The best part was when he put the plunger on his face.
Yeah.
He's trying to.
Yeah, he just. Oh. If you can't laugh at that, oh, great Googling movie. Oh. Yeah.
The best part of that movie is when he checked himself into the mental hospital.
Oh.
I could not stop laughing.
The football stuff.
Yes.
Just unreal.
Yes.
And I'd like to know, like, was that his? Or like how if he ad-libbed it, right? So
there was some ad-libbing going on.
So I gotta ask a question. So I don't know how many people use Snapchat or Instagram, but I talked with this old ball listing about this while he was here, and I get a lot of Snapchats like from fake accounts. They know they're fake, and they're all like, show me your vajoobs and vajees, and I will give you monies, or no, I will show you my boobs and vajees. Are you down for sex time? So you clearly tell it's some dude, right? Now, this is what I don't understand about these websites. This nails it. Pay $25 a month for OnlyFans, or just Google boobies.
I wouldn't use Google Images. I would trust Bing Images because they do less censoring than Google does, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have Bing. Let's put that to the test.
Pick something in particular that you could look up on both search engines. Tell me then which results are better.
Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay.
And slightly off topic to Tex, I'm almost done listening to the RoboCop review that y'all did on The Harsh Truth, and they talk about the MPAA there, as we did, was it last week or the week before? Of course, Tex brings it up because he wants to continue the conversation. That's fine. It's all good.
Okay. So in the Bing search, if you just put boobies, it brings up a bunch of blue-footed boogie birds and some boobs, but no uncovered boobies. Okay?
In the top right corner of Bing, there's a safe search that you can turn off. You can turn it to moderate or off. And he's gone. Wow. Maybe his computer shut down. We'll find out in a moment. Here he comes. What'd you do?
Oh, I just farted. Oh, wait. I'm old. Wait, no. I don't know. Gag myself.
Okay, Tex, at this point, you got to realize Big Red is trolling you. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. But Tex, I can see your point, but I think Big Red is, just poking the bear that is you.
Yeah, you're definitely not a bear, or you're a bear, not a bottom. Don't worry about it, Tex.
What?
See what I did there, big boy?
Stop. I got to create that one. Stop.
Stop.
Okay, you're aware. All right, that's fine.
In the middle of the night.
I like this. We are her Canadian boys. You know, we are objects to her that she
Ooh.
possesses. Isn't that awesome?
I don't think Sarah's watching tonight because she's like got a lot of people at the house right now. Check this out. This would be cool. I'd like to see someone do this for their yard decorations. I like it. Tex,
Yes.
come on, man. Get the Value Village. Get some of them creepy dolls. Do that up, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's going to take a few minutes to set up, but it might be worth it.
Okay, who is texting me?
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Shut up. Shut up. Just leave me alone. Shut up.
Hold on. My wife got stuck at work.
Oh yeah. What kind of stuck? Was she like trying to pull something out of the dryer and she got
And then, are you trying to say that someone put a load in an inappropriate area?
No.
Wow. Oh. With the dolls? Anyways, okay. Refocus up here. What the fart falugan is that?
So right before you ducked out or you got kicked out,
I
did you
was
find
bold
out
and
if
fat fingered myself?
does Google or Bing give the better images results?
Okay, so now I'll go to Google. I didn't do Google because I don't know how to change that Bing thing, and I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to be totally honest. Boobies. Okay. So, so it's got some of them birds, but then it's got like a booby cake or booby pillow, complete with nipples. Yeah, and yeah, no, really, they both really suck. Well, there's a big fat dude's nipples. Wow, this is very upsetting. All right, this did not go the way I thought it was gonna go. Abort the booby search. Abort. All right.
Speaking of things you should not do.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with that.
No, not at least not yet. So this is something we all should know by now, but it has to be a headline. Do not do a sexy photo shoot at a Holocaust memorial. Just in case anyone was wondering if this is okay or not, it is not.
The fact that wow, that would even have to be discussed, that you shouldn't do that is I actually don't know what to say. Wow.
I hate people. Welcome to our world.
Welcome to my life. Oh, good Lord. Oh, my goodness. Okay, no, nice to lighten the mood up here. That's awesome. Like, that's, yeah.
You know, as long as you keep your children in Tabor and you don't give them access to the internet or other people, they should grow up okay. And you know, speaking of children, even though she's not watching right now, Sarah May, you really should not allow your children to watch this show. Not only because when I set up this show on YouTube, I click on the no, this show is not for children, but I don't think your children should develop as at early an age as they probably already have a disdain for adults because of us and a realization that adults are just dumb people because by letting your children watch this show, that's exactly what you're putting into their heads. So shame on you, Sarah May.
But on the other side of the spectrum, I could be, man, why can't everybody be cool like my Uncle Garbage Man and Alex? Why is everyone else just a bunch of butt dumplings?
We're not cool.
My mom says I'm cool. I'm just finding gems today.
But Danny Trejo is cool.
He's cool. He's got the
great.
big señorita tattooed on his chest. Ooh. This is a good one. I'm interested. I think I know where Tex is going to vote. I'm not really sure about Alex. I don't know. I know where Tex is going to vote. So, and maybe if Frankie's still here, he can interject his love into this one. Chadney. I'm going one movie must go. I'm going to go with Beverly Hills Cop. I'd want to keep Lethal Weapon and RoboCop.
Yes, agreed. And because I'm listening to the RoboCop review on The Harsh Truth right now, and I'm almost done, and it's a great listen. Anyone who wants to listen or watch, Harsh Truth is linked in the description below. I've got to watch RoboCop again because that is a great movie. That was probably my introduction to those kinds of more kind of hardcore movies, because I saw that probably around 1990 or 91 on Betamax. And I don't watch movies more than once, but I've got to watch RoboCop again. There are some really good film analysis videos on YouTube of RoboCop and what Paul Verhoeven did in the 90s. So people should really take the time, if they can, to look at what Paul Verhoeven did during that time period. And Frank said it himself, that Paul Verhoeven, he did a lot of great stuff in the 90s and early 2000s, from RoboCop probably all the way up to Hollow Man.
I liked Hollow Man, the Kevin Bacon one.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I enjoyed that movie.
Beverly Hills Cop had its charm, but I don't know.
Was there a RoboCop show?
There was.
There was? Okay.
Yeah, RoboCop, the first RoboCop was 1987. The remake, reimagining, whatever you want to call it, was 2014, I think. Yeah, that review is fun. I like that, especially when Frank starts bringing up the trivia. That's great. Starship Troopers is another good one. I would recommend that.
I love Starship Troopers.
There's a lot to not only Verhoeven's RoboCop, but Total Recall and Starship Troopers. Again, you got to watch film analysis on YouTube to get just how detailed and intricate Verhoeven got with those movies and what he was trying to say. Yes, Tex did say that on the RoboCop review. Hollow Man is very good.
I am finding some gems tonight. It really is my birthday. That's a gem. I think number 5 is the most important part not to forget.
Is it because taxation is theft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Now
government totally sucks.
Now, for the YouTube AI and staff, that was a joke. I was joking. And unfortunately, what I learned from not only my appeal, but what I had said in episode 100 is that you have to make it very clear when you are joking that you are joking and that you are not actually espousing those views that could be construed as medical misinformation. So every time I joke, I'm going to say so.
So next question for the ladies that have had children. Like, is this true? Is this how they feel? Just for the ladies out there. Guys, take a break. Oh. You said you didn't have any more stories that you wanted to...
No more stories that I want to bring up at this point. No.
Okay. Have you got anything else you would like to discuss?
You mean them videos?
Well,
the segments that we do?
you can do the segments unless there's more stuff you would like to talk about. So
I'll get some of these old infographics out of the way. I don't know if you shared this one or if it was someone else. Maybe this was you.
I've seen that one before because they shockingly look a lot alike.
Yes, they do. And I'm not sure if someone flipped the image of Richie Rich to make it look, I have no idea. But yes, they do look very similar.
Yeah,
This
very,
one,
yeah.
this one, I'm pretty sure you put up.
Yes. I did put that one up. I did. And I do it again.
And that one is just a little bit of inner reflection on my part.
Something we haven't talked about yet. Bob Barker. We lost Bob Barker. And in honesty, I thought he was gone already. But
Just because you hadn't heard from him?
Well, and the memes that I'm seeing are so great. The ones that are saying, there's a guy who has swag, got closest to $1 or 100 without going over. All right, so.
We don't need to have the conversation of let's make all male politicians experience childbirth and then this and that and the other thing will be free. That conversation has already been had, I think.
Yep. So, I want to share this though. I shared it on Facebook, but just in honor of Bob Barker. Everyone knows because I know as a child when I was sick, that's what you had, and then you were watching Wheel of Fortune or Price is Right. So rest in peace, Bob Barker. Thank you for kicking Adam Sandler's ass twice.
Yes, I was going to say that was probably the highlight of Bob Barker's career and life was saying the word bitch.
My Irish friend has no idea who. The only way he really knew who Bob Barker was because hey, I like Judge Judy. Was because he said the only reason he knew was from Happy Gilmore.
You know who else died recently? Terry Funk.
Terry Funk, yep.
Yeah. And Bray Wyatt.
Yes, Bray Wyatt. Sad. 36. Now I'm just hearing a report came out about Bray today. He was having some heart issues. And he was told he was supposed to be wearing like a defibrillator or something, like an outside one. And he wasn't wearing it at the time of his cardiac arrest, apparently.
Ooh.
So, yep.
Damn.
So, yeah, rest in peace, guys. It's a shame. Especially for Bray, 36 years old.
Yeah.
With a young family.
Way too young.
Just knocking them out of the park today. Thank you to all my friends who have.
How many, and I don't expect you to count, but how many people wished you happy birthday overall?
Overall? Okay,
yeah.
I'll give you the Facebook number is let's see, wow, went up more. 84, I think.
84 out of like 670 something.
670 friends, yeah. 675.
Wow. You should unfriend everyone who
I know everyone that didn't say happy birthday should get unfriended. And then phones and text messages, phone calls, probably another 30. So.
And in person?
Chad, Garner, my wife, Cohen. And that's really all the people I saw today. I stayed home. I didn't go out.
Wow.
And I'm okay with that. I went to the gym. Don't talk to anybody in the gym, right? So, good time for that stuff. I got to get my swole on. Get my swole on. Thanks, Brody.
Hey, there he is.
31.
I'm surprised that Jolene was covering for him for this long.
Well, but I respect Jolene for that because you want to know what? He's still at home. So she probably pitched the boys at him and said, I'm going to watch the two awesome Canadians, Red Love. Go away. Deal with our children. Go away. That's what I say anyways.
That's how good a friend Brody is. He's admitting he doesn't have Facebook to help him remember. You mean it's not here? It's not on your phone? You don't have a calendar where you cross out the day every time?
Jolene was like, hey, it's next birthday! No, he actually probably remembered. In honesty.
Speaking of Brody, so Crunch Time Sports, which you can find in the description below, he has 37 subscribers. We have 38.
Oh, my geez.
Yeah, and it only took us 2 years to catch up and beat his subscriber numbers. And he hasn't put out anything in a year.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Yeah, we're playing the long game over here.
We're a long day. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I found some stuff. Check it out. This worked out really good. First one I opened. This was awesome. There was our setup the night after the party.
Oh yeah.
We're watching South Park. Yeah, we're watching South Park.
Yeah, we watched that into the night as well.
Look at that. There's Dad's old truck.
Yeah, the old S10.
Yeah.
Was it S10 or S15? I can't remember now.
It was an S10. I want to say S10.
Zoom in on it. Let's do some detective
All
stuff.
right. Look at that. Yeah, that's what Jolene said too. Always coming first. What? I meant because he's always very fast. At activities.
Yeah.
Hey, you dirty old man. You decide what you want. Okay. All right. That's as fast. That's as far as I can zoom in.
Yeah, I can't tell. Oh well.
Bruce, where are you?
Yeah, you would know.
I'm pretty sure you're right that it was an S10. Yeah, these pages were just randomly thrown together.
Yeah, you and me both, Jolene.
What? How dare you? Man, Gatega was a blast too. I'm seeing Gatega pictures as well. Gatega was a good time too.
Yeah, it was all right.
All right. Gatega was awesome. Was it a Chevy or a Jeep? I don't remember. Now you got me rethinking my whole life. Thanks, Tex.
Ooh, speaking of not just text, but leading into that. Stupid people. All right.
There they are, stupid people.
Uh-huh.
Look at the babies. It's awesome. In all their glory. Good Lord. Wait, and then I found this one. What's in here? I was trying to show some more of this. I found some pictures from that night.
Tex, there is. I'm pretty sure Chevy makes the S15 as well. Maybe the S15 has the slightly longer box. I can't remember.
And there was Sick the Midget, the band that played. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop. I'll find that one picture I want to see. Look
at how young they look.
I know, right? Okay, go ahead. Find that whatever picture you want to do there.
All right. Time is Ravage. I'm kind of glad I look at some of those older pictures, and that hair of mine was just wild. I'm kind of glad it's gone now because Hey, Trish. Now I got to take you off the list of people who we haven't seen in a while. Hello.
Hi, Trish. Hello, Sailor.
Very nice to see you again. Hope you're doing well.
God, we partied a lot. Mike, can I share, or are you going to do something?
Go ahead. It's your birthday. I'll defer to you.
In all his majesty.
Wow, that could be a really creepy picture. You know, that's the kind of picture you see when the young people are lost in the woods and they happen upon somebody's place, and this is what you see. Hey y'all, how you doing?
See, I was going for more of the when they do the documentary on that he's a serial killer, and they're like, he seemed like such a normal guy. You know, he loved the outdoors.
That reminds me of Vincent Castle. He did a movie, I think it was in 2006, called Shaitan. I think Satan is the English translation.
Okay.
Last episode of a true, yes, especially with that smoke. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
2, 3. We'll find the picture I was looking for. Anyways, go ahead.
All right. So I wonder if Tex has done this. Now this is kind of a. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. Oh, it's here somewhere. Yes. Okay. So I wonder if Tex has done this because, you know, Texas, my freedom, it's its own kind of world within a country. So this is old, but it's.
Stupid motherfucker, why don't you learn how to fucking drive, you dumb fuck? Fuck you too, bitch! Do something, motherfucker, pull up! You ain't gonna do shit! Fuck up!
Now that's illegal to do, point a gun at someone. But
yeah, it's genuinely frowned upon.
I wonder if Frank would show up and say, yeah, that's staged. He might be right, but it's funny anyway.
I like it. Shut up, Frank. Stop ruining everything for us.
Yeah, Dad had, I think it was an 89 or a 90. I'd have to ask him.
And he relics drove the piss out of it. I mean, he was very respectful when he drove.
Right.
What?
Anyway, stupid people.
Out in the country past the city limit sign, well, there's a honky-tonk near the county line.
So I'm going to mute the volume for the first 18 seconds or so because, you know, music and stuff. But
It's my decision.
But he's lip syncing and he's got a gun in his hand. So I wonder what's going to happen at some point.
You crazy?
No, not there. Yep. So he shoots it off and he's like, oh no. Then I wonder what happens. He's all messed up. I'm muting it because of the movie.
Yeah, kick his ass, Mom! Beat him up! Hey, mute it. Wow.
Only in America.
America! F yeah!
You've done that before. Okay, you put it on the dash, but you didn't point it at someone because that's, I'm pretty sure, a felony if you do that.
It is. Well, I don't know what state. But see, you can always see, here's the thing. Because there's a wrestler going through this right now, and a guy claims that this set wrestler pointed a gun at him. And the best defense is, unless they have a picture of a gun pointing at him while they were driving, your best defense is, what gun? Where is the proof that I had a gun?
Yeah.
Unless there's a picture of that said gun, it's his word against mine. What gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, what gun? Holla at me now!
And I'll ask this now because I'm probably going to forget at some point. Trish, if you're around in Victoria next summer, I might be going there for a few days. Just throwing that out there now.
Play Fortnite.
Well, you're still here. Oh, nice. Nice. And Tex is still here. I swear, and I wasn't there but to be a fly on the wall for the meetings that you two had, Jeremy and Tex, but I swear Jeremy came up with Monday Night Saw because Jeremy came up with Millennials Building the Falcon. And I love that title to this day.
So thank you, Church, for the birthday wish on Facebook. It makes me laugh. I love that everybody they know I'm in a band. Because I think I've had 4 people now share the video from The Simpsons when the Ramones sing Mr. Burns' Happy Birthday. I love it. Do you remember that? It was the Ramones, and they come out, it's Mr. Burns' birthday, and they sing Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Burnsy. Happy birthday to you. Go to hell, you old bastard. And curtains fall down, and Burns is like, kill the Rolling Stones. And the Ramones like, I think that went very well, don't you? Yeah, I think so too. You don't remember that when they sang?
No, I don't remember.
No, I bet if I'll just show you, because there's no music. I think. What happened to my video?
Good question. That's hilarious. What is he doing? Okay, here we go. What do you do?
I swear to God, I have not been drinking.
That's a lie. Yes, it's all Jeremy. Yes, I can't wait to go listen to those reviews.
You don't remember this?
No, I do not remember this.
Oh, well, all right. But thank you, Trish. All right, what's next?
Bagpipes are... Ooh, wow. Oh.
Man, if only you still had a show where you could get all your hot air out. I still do need to use your trailer, though, in a couple weekends. I'll talk to Jolene, not him. So.
Yeah, I got one more. I don't know of anyone who has done this before. This could be staged, but I've never seen anything like this before.
No way.
You gotta unhook it. Thanks, y'all.
I'm leaning to the that's fake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna lean to. And oh my God, speaking of, so Brody, frick, get your skin a little darker, boy. I'm gonna start calling you Ed Jr. He looks just like his dad. The older you get, the more you're looking like Ed. Woo!
That is badass. Yeah, I agree. Probably done on a closed course if that's staged. No.
So do we have any other shenanigans we need to watch?
We're almost through the people trying to fit stuff in their trunks and cars.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to throw one of those down. Oh, I wonder if Big Red is still here. I got one for her as well.
I'm going to say this. Jolene commented about, I saw the Campbell family down at Cornfest, and God, Leo's he's such a personality, that kid. He's gonna keep you guys on your toes. I just don't see Owens not as much. Maybe Owens one of those quiet kids that are gonna be causing shenanigans. But I think Leo's gonna be that one that's really upfront and loud about it, and basically like, Can't see me. Leo just gives me that vibe. That kid cracks me up.
And that's where Brody comes in with, I know I'm doomed.
No, I'm talking about looking like his dad.
Yeah. It could be some back road, but it's paved.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. See, I don't see. Oh, when Owen kind of like he's very talkative with me and stuff, but he doesn't like to climb our lat. But yeah, Leo does not care. He'll be that kid that will not care about your feelings. He'd be that kid that'd be like, "Yo, dude, why are you fat?" Not even realizing like, oh, you shouldn't probably be saying that. He just doesn't care. He just wants to like it's a question. That's the kid he takes me as. So,
all right.
And that would be because then I would say because I have a glandular problem.
If Big Red is still around, this one's for you. It's just like ghost hunters and chupacabras and Bigfoot. We have cameras on our phones that can probably go up to 4K resolution, yet all we get are blurry pictures and, grainy videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So people sharing pictures of stupid people trying to get things home in their car. This person had a new TV, and this is how they're getting it home. By leaving the passenger side door open because it sticks out just a little bit. I don't know how. And it's not even there. Share this tab instead. So there it is.
Nailed it. Aliens.
I've already seen Nessie. So what kind of grainy footage do you have?
Yeah, I'll totally explain it to you. It's not my pay grade. I'm just a singer. We have a sound guy. I don't know why.
Oh, that's a good setup. I like that. I've already seen Nessie, ex-mother-in-law. And this is where you put on the sunglasses, the Who starts, and you walk away. Yeah! And you just...
Dun, 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 bow, dun, dun, dun.
No. You saw one, but you didn't shoot it in the face. Should have. I swear, and I heard this on Deep Fat Fried. They were talking about the chupacabra. Apparently, that legend did not start until at least the mid-1990s. Nothing before that, if their research is to be believed at all.
Wonder how true this is. Again, people with children, I need confirmation on this because I do not have children. Well, I have a child, but not that young anymore. He's a pothead, so he's moved on to more like Doritos and stuff now. But is this an accurate description of what your child's food pyramid is now? Thank you, Bruce.
Hey, Dad.
I'm just wondering if that's an accurate. Crap, I know adults who that's their eating pyramid. Or their food pyramid. Like, why would you call it Thursday? Isn't that the 1st? 31st?
Yeah, Thursday is the 31st.
But your birthday's on the 30th.
It is, but he's an old man. He's got stuff to do, like laze around in the gazebo and garden and watch TV or something. I don't know.
Is that a pothead now?
No.
I don't remember Bruce. Yeah, I don't remember Bruce smoking dope.
I'm sure he did in his younger days, but even though he lives in an area where he could get it no problem and probably the really good stuff too, he does not.
So when you say Mexicanized, is it like Like, I don't know. Do you guys have like Mexican ketchup? So is it like salsa and sour cream instead of ranch and ketchup? And like your chicken fingers? Alma said it's Mexicanized. And instead of chicken fingers, is it like, chicken fingers? But spicy chicken. Oh, buffalo chicken, spicy. Okay, got it. And then like goldfingers or goldfish, are they like nachos? Probably a good call.
That goes back to the description for this show. Instead of having sugary stuff, make sure you have veggies and fruits, or at least you're munching on something. All right. So have you ever towed a cow in a trailer?
Well, there were a couple late nights after the bar during my single time when, it was in a box of a truck, but not trailer.
Now, what I haven't seen before with something like this is strapping the cow down, which is what you should do, but I've never seen it before.
Well, she was pretty drunk. I didn't want her to roll out of the box of the truck.
Uh-huh.
See, spicy chips, flaming hot, anything. See, I nailed it. Ratio profile in my ass. Nailed it. Thank you.
And this one I'm going to share. This does fit into the stupid people section. I'm sure we've gone over this a time or two before.
Yeah.
I can only remember in my time as a Little League player, one parent ever doing anything like this. And I think at the most he was just yelling and being a nuisance.
Yep. And it's still rampant today. So. Okay, what else we got?
You know we've got a Karen or two.
I hope so.
Yeah, I got two.
Cool.
I shared that picture because I'd never seen anything like that before. But if y'all do it on a regular basis down there, fine, as long as you're being safe with it.
I believe that, Brody. I believe that wholeheartedly.
I do too. Yeah, people in the peanut gallery calling out every move you make.
Yep.
So then they should be doing the reffing instead of you,
exactly.
But of course they won't.
Exactly. Of course not.
Armchair. Take out a Yeah, it's just going to be like with the medical professionals during COVID, where people were going to their houses. Well, more like legislators or politicians and protesting them there. Now it's going to be refs at their homes.
Yep.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Okay, well, we learned something here. Great. But I'm not going to play that segment yet.
You're not?
Not yet. No, I don't want to overlap the two.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is going to be painful.
Bitch, dumbass bitch. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Here's my license plate. Here it is. My daddy's a popo, bitch. What you gonna do? My daddy's a popo. Bye, dumbass bitch. Keep recording me. I'm pretty. I'm pretty. Keep recording me. I'm pretty. What are you gonna do? I'm pretty. Get on. Jack off to it tonight. Jack off to me tonight. I already got your license plate. My daddy's gonna come get your ass. Bye. What
Okay.
That one was originally called Karen in the Making.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great joke.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not that pretty. Exactly. Yes. Yes. That's the comment of the stream.
There, she wins. We don't know what you win, Red, but you win.
You win the internet for today. And the other one. Oh, they're both are. Well, I got two more, but I'm only going to do one because both are about the same length. But we're over an hour, so I know you're getting hungry.
I'm actually not. Like I said, you want us to
Look at this lady over here recording me and shit. I'm driving. Look at this. This is crazy. I met my first Karen. I'm thinking if I should run her over, bro. Yo, lady, listen. I'm trying to tell you something. I put a package there. I couldn't reverse. I didn't know that. Put a sign right there that says, "Yo, no one should come into here."
Yo.
But I didn't know. Okay. I'm driving. I'm driving. I'm driving, lady. I'm driving, lady. What the fuck?
He just boots it out of there.
That's awesome. Wow. Wow. What else is there really to say except for wow? Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
It's better to keep quiet and let them give you all the gold that you're going to have in your video.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, that's just it. Just get out of the way. Just get, hey, all you gotta do is go say, hey, listen, this is private property. If you wouldn't mind, please don't drive down here. Thank you, sir. Just please don't do that. And I bet you that he would have been like, oh, okay, cool.
Move, Karen. Get out the way.
See, but here's how you can be nice. And I don't know if Chadney's still here because he had to drive today. He might be tired. So we were walking through the grounds of Cornfest, and this was not solicited. I was just walking by a couple, and they have like little stands set up around trees with scarecrows. And you can see this lady was trying to take a picture of themselves, like her and her husband. And I kind of looked over, and I'm like, "Would you like me to take that picture for you?" Right? And well, that'd be so nice. And and I guarantee you, though it's not gonna be their first memory of the weekend, that little nugget will be in their brains forever. I've never seen them in Tabor. They might have been from out of town. And they might be like, you know what? There was a real nice fat guy who took time to help us and take a picture. Like, what a really nice guy. Like, think about that.
We were so grateful. We gave him a cookie.
Didn't. I would not have said no. But, and actually, just before that, we were at 7-Eleven, and this mom had given her kids some money, and they got all this food. They're going to buy it, and they're like all excited, and they couldn't afford like a little thing of big, cheap beef jerky. And so the kid goes, well, get rid of this. So I just picked it up and said, I'll take it. And they rang it through, and I threw it back at the kids and said, here you go. You should have seen how happy those kids were. And it was just a little pack of beef jerky. That's all it was. Assholes?
There's the newest Brodyism. Assholes.
Assholes. Assholes.
Yeah. I'm not posting your redo of it. We're sticking with this one. That's like Norwegian or something.
No, forget it, Brody. We're just bypassing your next one. This is off her album Death Metal Fair.
You know, if a Karen screams in the woods, does anyone not hear
Yes,
it?
I think it's I think that's more of the because someone's gonna go Sasquatch. Like someone's gonna be like, oh no, it is the Yeti or the Kubra Kabre.
I
It
don't
does.
know.
No, it does. I'll agree with that. Because think about it, when you're nice, it's over. And I have not mentioned that what I did at Cornfest till right now, just while we're bullshitting about being nice about the people, right? So, but when you're a butthole to people, that stands out. Because remember that time that guy was this person or that person, and then he told me to go F his mother, and then I said I would not do that, and then he said, please, because I don't have a dad, because I'm a loser. Like, they see it's all that effort to be angry and bitter about it, right?
I think it takes more energy to be nice to someone who is being an asshole to you.
Most definitely, because if you're gonna be an asshole to people, it definitely takes more energy because that's what I like the ones where the people are calm and the lady's freaking out and he's just like a lot of the times we don't know what's happened before the camera got turned on. Like this guy could have been a raging butt dumpling to this person and now he's just baby facing, but still he's like, man, like that guy really was like, ma'am, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And she's just like, and it's like, he's like, okay, I get it. If you would move, get out the way, I would be out of your way. I like how she's like trying to like get the wipers. Like, no, they're all gonna laugh at you. No, like, good Lord, it's ridiculous.
And I got to thank Brody here and now for giving us a loophole so that we don't exactly swear, but we can toe that line. Asshole.
Asshole. Her. Yeah. Okay, so do we have actually any more videos before we ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong on?
No, I think that's about it for today.
Okay. Why is that so close? I don't like it. Trying to share stuff. And that was so bad. And it's like, hey, this isn't going to work. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, yeah. Brody's dog's awesome. I think I'm going to, because there's Bo and Suki, and we went over to watch wrestling. It was me and the champ went over to watch wrestling with all the Campbell boys. And if you touch Bo, Suki goes nuts. She barks at you because you're touching the other dog. And she'll like push her way in there to make sure she's getting petted, not the other one. Poor Bo. Yeah. Poor Bo.
You know what we forgot to do last week when we were ending the show, and maybe this was my fault, but you're here too, and you've done shows too, so.
Well, I'm just the eye candy.
Anyway. Do you have any music you would like to recommend to the people?
Yes. I was introduced to this band. The album dropped this year from Brad Jablonski, a buddy of mine. He said he's so knowledgeable in punk music, and he was telling me a bunch of bands. So this one stuck out. It's called, actually, the cover reminds me of the Video Encounter covers. You're looking at that? I think you're looking at something else, but there's the, okay. They're called Co-Defendants. This is Crime Wave. And the song I really liked was Fat Ones, number 3.
Of course.
So, and then the next Fast Ones, sorry, because the next one's thinking was the next one's Suicide by Pigs. So, yeah. Co-Defendants. So that'll be one song. And I'm just going to go old school, basically 1 to 8, the whole album. Go listen to Ride the Lightning by Metallica.
Nice.
On further review, after listening to that whole album, as much as I love Master of Puppets and Battery, I'm gonna start going with Ride Lightning when that's what my favorite Metallica album is.
Excellent.
I listened to that whole album. I'm just like, yeah, what an album. What an album. So, anyways, movies.
Of course. So I got two because we got to catch up from last week. So I will share one that no one should watch. No one ever, unless, Tex, you would like to start a show with me called Bad Movies Watching, which is a take on Bad Moon Rising, because this story is absolutely terrible. This is a horrifically bad movie. This is a movie that I laughed at some point, and I couldn't stop laughing because of how stupid it was. I mean, look at that. That's the monster, quote unquote. And this old man with the gun.
Yeah.
The timeline is so screwed up. He's shooting at a horse that's running circles around him. So that's at night. It cuts to something else in the story, and it'll cut back and forth a few times. But then it cuts to this guy who's still shooting at the horse in the daytime. He's been shooting at that horse for at least 4 hours, and he does not have a pile of empty shells around him. I mean, this is how you don't make a movie. I do not recommend this film except just to laugh at it. And it's only an hour 16, but it's French, so you got to have subtitles.
Suckerly blur.
Uh-huh. And this movie I do want to recommend. This is from 2018. I think this is a Danish film. It's called The Guilty. There was a kind of a North American redo done in 2021 with Jake Gyllenhaal. But I like this version. I haven't seen the Gyllenhaal version. It's basically a cop who is doing emergency dispatch duty because in his duties as a cop, and we don't see this on film, he did something pretty bad. So he's kind of on not exactly leave or desk duty, we'll say. But it's really good. You were saying?
Duty like 5 times.
Yes. And this is basically the only setting or environment in the film. It's the guy in the emergency services area. It reminds me of The Call from 2013 with Halle Berry. And, well, I guess you could say Phone Booth because it's one place. But there's another movie that was really good that this reminds me of as well. But I'm definitely recommending this. And it's only an hour 25. It's really good. The lead actor gives a very subtle performance at times. And I really liked it. So The Guilty from 2018.
Excellent.
That, of course. Yeah, of course. I had to clip that, use that for something. Me too. Me too.
Okay.
You know,
hurry up,
what?
I need to poop.
Okay. You know, Frank extols the 80s for the good movies, and it does, but there's a whole lot of trash from the 80s as well. I'm talking so much trash that you don't see that's out there. It looks like you're already laying on a bender. See, I haven't listened to the old Metallica albums in quite some time, so I'm not sure which would be the better.
Listen to them all.
Ooh, Zombieland from 2000. See, that one was great. I like the explaining aspect in the beginning. That was the best part for me.
Me too. I loved it. Yep.
Yeah. The sequel was pretty good, but the first one is far and above better.
By far, yep.
Yes. All right. Well, and I might, tomorrow night. I don't think I can, but I'll definitely listen to it in the near future. I'm almost caught up. There's one more Harsh Truth retro review that I've got to listen to after I'm done with RoboCop. Then I'm caught up. So Zombieland I'll get to very soon. You can see it as, he got you. The kill shot. What do you say to that?
Oh, look! I'm Racist 2018, Brody, and I'm back! My eyes are
Counter.
blue.
Counter kill shot. All right. So we're out of here. Thank you all.
I was
for
reading
being...
something. Oh, and I really concentrated on not shitting myself. Okay, done.
Thank you, Dad. All right. So thank you, everyone, for being here today. Beverly, Jolene, Ryan, Bolo, Alma, Tex, Chad, Frank, Jason, Jamie, Wanda, Kelly, Auntie Kathy, Big Red, Sue, Trish, and Dad. If I forgot anyone, I really apologize. People who we haven't seen in a while, really, I know he's apparently doing stuff on Twitter, and he's chimed in on Frank's stream every once in a while. Where are you at, really? Hanama, Overseer, Casey, Penny, Jen, Ashley, Corey, both Trevors, both Jolene's, and shout outs to Gareth, Susan, and Ravi. Ravi, who has liked the stream on my Facebook at least a time or two. Thank you so much. Haven't seen you in many years, but hope you're doing well. And he is, because I asked him. Thank you. Thank you, I guess. And thank you. Yes, thank you. Might as well get it in now, because I usually go dark on social media unless it's either Monday or close to it. So I'll take that now. Thank you very much.
And happy birthday, my friend. I'll get it on my way.
Yeah, okay. We'll be back next Monday.
We will.
And you know what? I'm going to share this because I don't want her to explain it. I just want to end on this kind of weird note. Big Red left that comment at the end of a show at least a month ago. I have no idea what that means. And I don't care what she was actually trying to say. That, I think, we'll put on a t-shirt one day.
Sold.
Thank you, Jolene. Really appreciate it. Yeah, got it. All right. Sorry, don't mean to throw your comment away, Ryan. Well, it has been a day and you're a year older. Do you have any words of wisdom for the young people out there?
To steal a line from Mad TV's Kenny Rogers, young people, stop being so picky about who you screw. It all feels the same in the dark.
And think before you say something and think before you do something. Thank you all very much, and we'll see you later.